1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And Ezekiel Elliott, by the way, he's the first Cowboy with a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown in a season opener. He scored both of the Cowboys' touchdowns in that 20-17 loss to the Rams in Week 1. Zeke finishing with 22 carries and just under 100 yards. He had 96 total. Second down and 5. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Prescott from the gun. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
A gain of 7.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield.
And then one of you motherfuckers finna do nothing, nigga. Shut up.
Linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To the air again, Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Time to punt for the Cowboys.
Y'all kids square away.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Brady now on first down. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And no trouble.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette.
No trouble.
And
no trouble, man.
Down, getting this one up to about the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Who? Anybody else? Man, I can't even talk. Anybody else? DP, you in the game, DPG?
Okay. Now Leonard Fournette.
More trouble.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe
What's up with the polo camera?
The tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense.
Oh, cracker. Let's run it. Go, cracker.
But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Matter of fact, MackMed, you in the game?
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
This is taken to the empty. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Yo, folks, you in the game, folks?
Yeah.
That's the
start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
You
3rd and long for Prescott.
Bankhead, man, I'm doing that about 5 times, Bankhead. I'm good, bro.
They'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
The
defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18.
I'm talking to you, Bankhead. You just asked me to play you.
And no room that time.
Man, I ain't stupid, Bankhead. You just said send it to Bankhead.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity,
man, see, look, I'm captain defense. No, I'm undefeated. What? You love that Bankhead.
And Dominican soon with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league.
Oh my God! Wait, what was the score? What was it? You lost it. How you lose a Bankhead? It's not GPG.
Prescott looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. All right, CD, I want to fit in your preseason predictions here. This is now our 5th year together in the booth. Hard to believe, time flies, but it's an annual tradition that you tell us how you think things are going to shape up in each conference. Let's start with your thoughts on the AFC.
All right, let's start in the East. I like the Bills. In the South, I like Indianapolis despite their loss on opening day.
Man,
in the North,
who was open, bro?
And out West, of course, I like Kansas City. For
Max
the Chargers coming out of the West. I think that in the East, New England is going to get the nod. And then out of the North,
Who just said who free? Who said that?
We get that extra team in the playoffs this year. And then when the playoffs break down,
Who just said who
Baltimore
free?
and Kansas City in the AFC. And Baltimore,
We're not so that.
goes to the Super Bowl.
And just to be different from you, I like your... Oh, he can't get away.
Oh, J-Rock? Okay.
Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here's Bradley Pena now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is brought in at the 21. A nice
Don't do me too bad, J-Rock.
as well, 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The result's not great thus far.
Man, Ben came about 60 years old. Don't call him young, man.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with
How old you, Ben,
play with
kid?
some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making
That's
those
a
types of
dang
mistakes,
lie.
you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott.
It's a long rock.
Prescott's pass.
The Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
What is the dub? What is the dub, DPG? I haven't been playing. What is the dub?
Prescott now from the 50.
What is the dub?
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sack back.
Yeah, but what is the dub? That was my question.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Oh.
41-yard punt there with no return.
You look like me out there, man.
They're going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Wrong person. Oh my gosh. What the hell?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
What was that, J-Rock?
A minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And Brady's thrown there, incomplete. And this one too low.
Miller, incomplete.
I don't know about pick 6. Come here.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady.
Come here, babe. Come here. Oh, I said
He
babe.
releases it, and
Come here,
that'll fall
J-Rock.
incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
You don't throw it,
This one out for Evans.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
Will take over first.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So here's Greg Zerline now as he'll try for the field goal. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive the football. A nice drive, instead a fumble on the kickoff.
And that can be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had designs on coming out and, okay, we're going to change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to keep the score from mounting bigger against them.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
The Buccaneers' 21-yard line.
Again, it's Elliott. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 15-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. It's a line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys.
To number 13,
Michael Gallup.
Touchdown.
There to make the grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
It's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here, and our score is going to stay right where it is.
Greg Zerline to kick kickoff for Dallas.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Brady now to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does. And the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
He's across.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Six yards left on 2nd down. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
My fault, J-Rock.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you have this game. You get me if you want. I'm gonna let you have this.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you have
Gets it into the hands of Gronkowski.
Oh.
Complete. Yeah, this will be a gain of
Why you doing?
5
Why
as
you
he
doing it
gets
to
the
them
30.
like that, Ross?
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption.
Damn, man. Look to destroy them. Dang.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
That's the part, the crazy part about it. We're really trying to.
Now Brady again. And that is incomplete.
Oh, don't do it to him, Ross.
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Oh, dang, Ross.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
They'll take over.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Man, he won the
2nd
water.
and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
That's the problem, y'all.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Dalton Schultz. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Prescott now. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
To C.D. Lamb.
C.D. Lamb there to make the grab. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2.
2-point conversion.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Back now in Tampa, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the 3rd quarter. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. This for his running back, McCoy. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Brady's throw there complete.
Man, who might put, man, I'm about to blow off my ear, man.
Inside the 35.
I'm about to blow off my ear.
Receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Hey, John.
34 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And some space here. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game. A nice big play right there. But this team, overall, they haven't done a whole lot offensively.
Well, they're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having pride in a shutout. This offense wants to get rid of that 0. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll give Fournette another crack, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette taking it in. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the two.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the two-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their two-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And it's third.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
On the return is Mickens. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Brady. He finds McCoy. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down.
You requested from him. That's what you
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
He was brought down at the 13.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
They go to Elliott again. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
3rd down.
Here's Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Short throw pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And it's up and good.
That ties
Your
the
attitude,
game.
I just grabbed it.
15-all.
Mike Waltz.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 2nd and 16. Prescott to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Prescott. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for C.D. Lamb. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He's been terrific so far. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session.
You gotta waste another thing.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Put the last
it's a
one in
little
there.
teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Relax, lighten up a little.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Fournette. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
2nd and 8 coming up. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
And 11.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Operating from the gun, Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Brady on target to Gronk. 1st down, Buccaneers. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea.
First
Go
game,
with the
no
edge of the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come
They weren't even getting to really practice because of COVID. All right.
Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Boy, the ball carrier.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. The 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Score in overtime.
Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get in overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us, because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I love to see games finish that way.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Tampa.
that up right now. Okay.
Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boy, your food on the table. Bad boy, your food, that's not your food. Your oatmeal, go eat your oatmeal. And your juice. Go eat on your table. Go sit in your chair. Go ahead and stand it, I'm gonna send it to you. Hey, I'm out here. You gonna send it to who? Okay, I forgot. I'm back. Surgical. Nickname is Surgical. Nickname is Surgical. I'm gonna do that. I'm out here putting in numbers. Can't make this shit up. I can't. Nah, it works against you all the time. I'm getting better. I'm getting better every time I play. I told y'all that. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. We all is. That's fact. But who's gonna be consistent? That's the key. Who's consistent? That's what I'm saying. Ain't see no consistency for nobody. You be consistent. Now you be consistent. I'll give it to you. I'm talking with me though. It's not about me being consistent. You know. I'm back. I know what to do now. I know what to do. I did my study. on my own. I said, all right. I know how to stop certain things. I know how to stop everything. Oh, I did my study. I learned some shit. Cause the dude I just played, he was really good in Madden, and I beat him. Pico, what's good, family? What's good, man? Oh, it works against Vetter. Vetter ain't nobody. He's just another player. What up, family? Nah, I know. I ain't count the game. It's cool. I ain't count it. It's all right. I ain't count it. I ain't tripping about it. You know I ain't tripping about it, Pico. I'm just happy to play the game. That's all. I'm happy to play the game. Shit, I'm gonna get that PS. I see D1 got that PS5 real quick. I'm gonna get that shit too. I'm ready, man. Hey, Pico, I'm getting Cam Newton on B1. I ain't gonna say too much. I'm getting Cam Newton. I'm getting Cam Newton, boy. I'm out here, man. I got Cam Newton. Exactly. That's what you think. That's what you think. It's different now. It's different. Alright. Yeah, they all say that. No. What you got? You got blue? You got a dog? Okay, I got white. I got my home jersey. I got you choose the jerseys. Let the winner choose. You want what? Dark, white, you can. No matter to me, cause I'm gonna get a W. I'm back, man. When I beat good dude today, I said, you know what? I'm back. I learned some shit yesterday. I learned some shit the other day. I said, you know what? I'm putting everything together. I just gotta relax, calm down, and go with the flow, and I'll be all right. Do what you want to do. Do anything you want to do. Run, pass. I'm stopping everything. I'm back. Let's do it. You can throw. I get to you. You can throw, but I'm gonna stop you. Ain't that FC Gripper today. You do that on them other niggas, not me.
Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got...
Oh, my bucket's up. My bucket's always up. What kind of question is that, Pico? You know it's always up. My hits, you want CBS, you want ESPN, you choose. Choose what you want. ESPN. Yeah, close the jersey, yeah. I warmed up my hands. Like Hawk said, I warmed up my hands. Let's get it. You always warmed up too. When I come back from work, you being warmed up. Let's go. It's a difference. I'm ready. One more time.
At their own 26-yard line.
We found out today.
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Second and 11. handoff. It's Michelle.
Touchdown, big boy. Let's get it. Come out here, man.
11 yards there. First down.
Let's go. They thought we were going to pass the ball. That's the difference.
They thought
we were going to pass the ball.
If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, with that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other.
First down again.
The defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
10 more there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton.
Watch
To
it.
his running back, Sony Michelle.
Watch it.
He'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Can't make this shit up myself.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to throw. Newton.
Pop that shit. I'm out here. Surgical. Surgical. Surgical.
He got 29 yards that time.
At the 15-yard line.
Surgical out here early this morning.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
About one goddamn tournament.
They'll run for the first time now with James White. And he stopped immediately there. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just going straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them with no gain.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing.
There's a man on its elbow
Yes, sir.
for the Patriot
Surgical.
touchdown.
Surgical. Facts.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Patriots
That's Cam Newton
drive
throwing the
right
ball
down
like that.
field and score on the opening drive.
I do believe
Yes, sir.
we came
Thank
here
you,
to
sir.
see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive
On
unit
defense.
and throw the football.
Offense
No
intact.
defense. He's 5 for 5.
Offense
on the
intact.
opening drive.
Come on,
He was
defense.
on his game there for drive number 1.
I always say I ain't have
The
offense.
thing is now
Let's
he
get
can't
it.
go
Let's show
any
them
higher
different.
than that. He
Come
was
on,
so
it's different this
perfect.
year.
Can he
Come
do
on.
it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is
Okay,
making it 10 for 10,
You
15
throw it in
for
there.
15,
Keeping that going.
and he feels like he can get it done.
First and 10.
I don't throw no dumb
At
picks.
their own
I'm always going to
25-yard
be
line.
That's facts. Let's go. Let's go, big boy.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. He'll get this one to McFarland out of the backfield. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Anthony McFarland, his first carry of all game. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
It's a gain of 8.
Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Good hit.
Throw on first
Good hit.
down there, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And now it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, second and 15. Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 23. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Push out
First down.
That's defense, man. Stop it.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure.
Oh, your man did.
When
Okay, I got you.
you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
You don't fire, though. I'll give you
From the
you don't fire
13 now, they work on first and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers, nothing.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. On first down, it's Samuels. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
McFarland running out of the gun. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
For the point after.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this is secured by the Patriots. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach and going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, and they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On first and 10, Newton. To Michelle on the dump off. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Pretty close to it, B1. Can't fucking lie.
2 yards.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Just in time.
Again, this is Michelle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Throwing on third down, Newton.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Picked up by McKinnon. And they finally put it in.
Man, you got to move, dude.
Falls all the way down to the 37.
You got to move, Papa.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
33-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Roethlisberger.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Trying to get it to Ebron.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Just trying to be great. That's all. Just trying to be great.
At the time, the defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now
First down.
He's met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Okay, 2nd and 1, you get nothing. What now on 3rd and 1?
Sorry about that. I was so excited I jumped in on you. This is almost like practice to me. Line it up and do it again. You didn't get it right the first time. Just get right back on the ball and go. It doesn't matter that they know you're coming. You ought to be able to pick up this short yardage.
They did.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches is turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
On 1st down, it's Newton.
Shit.
Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. All right, this gives us a chance, Charles, to go back to your playoff predictions. We covered the AFC. What do you see happening in the NFC?
All right, let's go with the division winners. Dallas in the East, Green Bay in the North. Let's see, New Orleans in the South.
Good play.
West, San
Good play.
Francisco. Wild cards,
Good
I think
play.
come from out West. Arizona and Seattle. And the 3rd wild card, I think it's going to come from the South. And Tampa Bay gets in. Now, I don't believe Tampa Bay's going to the Super Bowl. I think New Orleans and Seattle will slug it out for the Super Bowl champs. And I'm going with New Orleans to find their way in.
Okay, so you got the veteran Breeze against Lamar Jackson in the Super Bowl. And who ultimately do you have winning that one, CD?
Oh, yeah, the old head and the kid, right? I'm going with the kid in this one in a Super Bowl classic. Baltimore wins the championship.
All right, just so I go on record, I mentioned I'll take the Chiefs, and I'm going to take them over the Packers. So I think we'll have another young and old QB mix. Packers, a little bit of a surprise getting in there, and I'll take Mahomes with a repeat title.
I love it. A rematch of Super Bowl I, which was called the NFL-AFL Championship game. Actually, the World Championship game when they played it back in 1967.
When are we tomorrow? Tomorrow will be a good day. Nah, football tomorrow.
Coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Newton.
Oh, bad throw by me, man. Fuck.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Damn.
See the logic, it's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
On 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up Jason McCourty, and he's able to get it back to
Oh, no, that S.T. Griffiths today. I told him. He didn't listen.
Do a different topic here for a second, Charles. You think
I know. And you just said earlier you need to warm up. I said you need to warm them hands when we play me.
Important day for a number of players around the league as well. In fact, we might even have a new holiday. Call it Extension Day.
Oh, damn.
A number of contracts.
Can we make it into a movie?
I like that.
Can we do that? Can we make it into a movie?
Yeah. Fine by me. A number of contracts that were crucial were extended, and really it started with Dalvin Cook. 5 years at $63 million. That was a big one for the Vikings.
Yeah, it was, and it's huge for Dalvin Cook because there was a school of thought that maybe they
would
do it
him
because of Alexander Madison's presence, but they're going with their big guy. How about that? Just a few minutes later, Alvin Kamara, he re-upped with the Saints.
Got lucky right there.
$75 million. Love that one. A great move for New Orleans. Even better for Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, good to be a running back, and then switching into wide receiver. Cooper Kupp with the Rams. What was his 3 years? Almost $50 million. I think $48 million to be precise.
Yeah, he did very, very well, and I love the way that he runs routes, and he gives the Rams a great presence downfield. And how about Demario Davis? We got away from the skill position, guys. A linebacker, one of the top ones in the league. He re-upped in a big way. 3 good years for him, added to his contract.
Oh, he dropped it.
To connect, incomplete.
Oh my God, Edelman!
They took their shot,
doing that to me like that.
4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no
Different
penalty.
this time.
And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Can't make you shit up if I try to.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Flushed out right. He's going to launch it for Washington. And intercepted a third time. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Keep that same energy.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin.
That boy MackMed87's out here, man.
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball down?
I told you, I got stuff for
Find
everything.
out what they have dialed up.
Figure it out.
CD,
I just got to
let's
figure it out.
take a moment here to get your thoughts just on week 1 in general. Certainly no shortage of storylines, but I'm curious after one, which teams really caught your eye?
Well, teams with continuity certainly did. Kansas City, the defending champions, they were sharp in their season opener, as was Baltimore, who of course has title aspirations, getting upset in the playoffs last
Boys out
year.
there, man.
How about a couple of big surprises?
Boys out there, man. Can't make this shit up. Boys out there, man.
Big deficit against Philadelphia.
They out there.
Getting a win for head coach Ron Rivera. What a big game for them. And of course,
Good defense.
everyone's talking about
Good
how this team
defense.
has just been dismantled. They'll be lucky to win 2 games. They want a big one against Indianapolis. And of course, all year long, we'll follow New England, Tampa Bay, Ledger, Red Wings. In this case, New England, with all their changes, they get a win. Tampa Bay, with all their additions, they take a loss on the road at New Orleans.
Yeah, you know that coach in New England slept a little bit better than the quarterback down in Florida after week 1. That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Time
tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
I'm hungry, man.
He's up close to the 40-yard line. I'm going to change course here for a second, CD, and talk about week 1 Breeze versus Brady. Obviously, such a spotlight matchup. Remember, these two met way back in the Big Ten in college. Brady won that game, Michigan over Purdue. But since being in the NFL, this was the 6th time they've gone head-to-head. Now, Breeze won the first 3 battles. Brady had won the next 2 battles, 4 and 5. Number 6, though, back to Drew Brees. And now we don't know how much longer, obviously, they're both going to be in the NFL. But while they are both in the NFC South, they're going to meet at least twice a season now, and that's going to be a lot of fun.
That was pretty smooth how you brought up how we don't know how much longer they'll be in the NFL. Are you alluding to their ages?
Yeah, they're old. I mean, they're older than me.
I mean, you did it well. Just think about this. Tom Brady's 43, and Drew Brees is 41. Collective 84. But these guys, when you look at all the passing numbers in NFL history, their names are at the top or near the top in just about every category.
The first game in NFL history with 2 starting quarterbacks.
What a ball jumper!
Age of 40, and you know, our stat guru Ed Brady put this together. Those two have thrown collectively for over 86 miles. I don't know what that means, but it's a lot of miles.
It's a lot of miles. 86 miles, 84 years collectively. Great numbers.
Gotta take chances, man. Gotta take chances,
this
man.
one
We know
now
what
in
we're
their
doing,
own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Right there.
He's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The tackle by Terrell Edmonds.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now on 2nd and 13. Newton.
The one we waiting for all day. All day, let's get it. I'm out here, man. I can't make this shit up. I can't if I even try to. Can't. Waiting for all day.
And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Extra point.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even insult the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field.
Surgical, man.
Second
Can't make
touchdown
this
of
shit
the
up.
game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, there's your teeth. Told you.
The Steeler offense here about
Break
ready
your
for their
teeth, man.
next
Told you.
drive. And there are
Them
parts of their
braces.
last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together Charles Anasis. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jason McCourty. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking,
Like you
is
said,
it something
separation
that
from
you
boys
need
to
or-
men. Can't make this shit up.
Confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always
I'm
just
out here,
one
man.
guy's
You get some too, Wooski. You want some? I'm at home all day.
It could be so many
Wooski,
different
I
things.
changed my game up. I changed my whole game up. You don't want to see me. Every day, facts.
And it's Michel once again. And this one's going to go the
I don't like
way.
to lose.
Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
You're tearing apart. I don't like to lose at all.
Out of the gun, Newton. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Julian Edelman.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Patriots 14, Steelers 7.
It's hard out there,
Steeler
B1.
offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal
Down,
doesn't
man.
do much. Got an open
Come on.
man.
It's hard out here, man.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only
Can't make
a
that
yard
shit up.
and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger.
Oh, okay.
Ebron with
Okay.
it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able
That ain't
to
happen
slip
no more.
across the 35.
That ain't
It's a
happening no more.
pickup of 17 and a first down. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets...
Yeah, that's smart. That was smart. That was smart.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Steelers first down.
Oh, the pick! Oh, the pick!
And he's gonna get
Don't worry
a
about it.
gain of
Don't worry
9
about it.
before being
Don't worry about it.
brought down.
Don't worry about it. We can get there. We can get
Second
there.
and 1 yard.
I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it.
Gun. This will be McFarland.
This kid King at his best. At his best. At his best. MackMed87's. Let's get it. AKA surgical.
Job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Newton now to throw. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
I ain't feel like pitching that shit. You ain't never lying, family. That's not what I want to do.
On first down.
He said it. Max and boys. He said it. Touchdown. He in trouble now. He in trouble now. I just can't make this shit up. I tried to.
It is our business to analyze what we
y'all not all right.
I saw a defense staying
Y'all not all right.
not taking a chance,
I'm gonna tell y'all ain't not all right.
In a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, you have to be careful where you're coming from, or you're just coming from.
Glad block it down.
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Just 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first,
he's not all right.
2nd and 10.
Can't make this shit up. He's not all right. He's not.
Throwing again. Newton.
Yeah.
They'll check this one down to Michelle. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense got pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
He got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands. Let's get it.
But it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender.
Hey, y'all, hey, Pico, where's FC Griffin? I ain't seen him. I ain't seen him since Thursday.
The Steelers take over
Damn.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Man, you ain't not coming back no 2 minutes. You got me fucked up. You ain't coming back no 2 minutes. Not with this defense. 17-7. You got a minute 57 left. I ain't see that comeback. Stop it. Stop it. Go ahead, throw that bullshit. I could just get a pick. I told you, there's not an FC Griffin over here. I told you. I told him. You can't waste the time. Come on. What you want to do? All right, come on, Whiskey. Bet. Come on, Whiskey. He needs to watch me online to see how I play now. He needs to adjust. Woo! I feel good. Man, I hate DBL. DBL funny as fuck. But I want to beat him today. MackMed here, trying to be funny. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend in my energy paralyzed. I'm gonna say it to you, Whiskey. You don't gotta look for your name, Whiskey. How big Whiskey too? That's a big test about Big Whiskey. Whiskey beat the crap out of me last time. I'm waiting on it too. That's how I'm catching. I told you, last time I played, don't worry about Whiskey. I got you next time. I told you, and I'm here now. No excuses. Think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Ain't you AGS Whiskey? Okay. I thought you used to be the Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. I'm gonna go eat your oatmeal. I think he was for a little bit. He playing poker with J-Pack now. Yeah, I be knowing. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, but dash. I'm playing Kaepernick. I'm happy as hell. I'm gonna take this challenge so fucking seriously. You know, I always do. I don't cheat. I always do. I don't do no aggressive. I don't know how to do coach setting. I put my shit up. I always put my shit up. Unless you want to turn it off.
Get this when I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split. We on track for the win.
That's a good team. That's a good team to pick. That's a good team to pick. So you gonna get the Eagles. I think you hit the Seahawks. I'm trying to match up, see who you get. So I don't like playing the same team. Oh, okay, that's a good matchup. I'll do my best. Yeah, I've been playing good this team out here, so I'm going down to get them too. Sleep on my offense once. Sleep on them you want to, so they're on the offense. Okay. I know how, it's not about them having offense, it's about running. How you run that team. I can run that team. Trubisky ain't throwing that bullshit that he was when the game first came out. I'm good. I don't even look for foes no more. I could put foes in. Got to. This is the best quarterback right now. I hate to say, we play that man close. We got somebody else. We got a running back.
Crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The way they looking, they ain't going to be back to the Super Bowl. The defense is going to be good, though. I'll tell you that. Defense is going to be always good.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
I'm catching on.
Now it's Trubisky. Caught by Montgomery. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Trubisky to throw.
Oh, what a play! What a play by MackMed. What a play by MackMed. Thank you, sir. I told you, man, I'm out here. We got burnt. That dude fast. That's what we got him for.
Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game.
I take it, man. I'm out here today, man. The boys in trouble. You don't be on A game over here, you're going to get beat. That's fact.
After the touchdown on his paddle.
No, I believe you. I believe you, Wooski. I believe you, Wooski. I believe you.
That's
I know you. I ain't never seen trash. I ain't going to never disrespect you.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I'm learning every time I play this game. I learn. That's just how I am. Yeah, sometimes people don't learn. I learn.
Garoppolo going to bring the
I see where I fucked up at. I start making better.
At their own 24.
Now I know what to do. It's about me playing better.
Gun, he'll throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's intercepted.
I take it too.
Eddie Jackson picks
I go this way. I'm going this way for more yards. Woo!
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You beat me real bad last time. I told you, I said, when I play again, I'll be back. Better. I told you.
Now Trubisky. He's got the hook up to Miller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now.
Somebody just make the adjustment right, you'll be all right.
They'll run on first down. It's Montgomery. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Now Trubisky to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Oh, it should have been touchdown.
Halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Should have been touchdown though, man. Fuck me.
Feel pretty good about getting that type of a game.
Punch in on time, man.
They just had against them.
At the Niners 3-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Patterson.
I'm ready.
And he'll get into
I'm ready, man.
the end zone.
I'm ready, man.
Chicago.
I'm ready, man. I ain't lose no game today. I beat 3 top players today.
Will extend their lead. Solid blocking up front.
Gotta make them adjusted, man. Well, I can tell you, man.
In for the touchdown.
Let's go.
Come on here, man.
Marrying up. Meaning when you get
coming
on
with
a
it,
guy,
man.
you just stay right there. Each guy
That's why I don't
has
have a
his
team
own
yet.
assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move.
I'm feeling I'm back home with the Bears now. I'm feeling back with the Bears. Feeling it a little bit.
End zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's a screen play left side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They told me.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
22 yards. And a 49er 1st down.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Eddie Jackson brought him down. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Good adjustment about you, though.
It puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And
no, he hits it.
Incomplete.
I hit stick him. It's my defense. He got hit stick. Look, boom, you got hit. I'm the history king, Wooster. You don't know. Don't learn today.
This is 4th and 14. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
I came through with that hit stick.
Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
Wooski, I'm out here, man.
Will get the football
I told you I'm gonna get you back.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery.
Perfect! Perfect! I want a house! I'm out here bottom, mama. I'm on TV. Let's get it. Decline. 21-0. I'm out here.
I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Pico. I'm out here, Pico.
And before you know it, it's 21-0.
Damn. Play on.
21-0.
You get that message. Ski level's too much. You got the message. Ain't got the message. I'm out here on my broadcast this morning. That got me fucked up. I'm back.
This first half as the kicks away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to it.
I'm out here showing out today. Y'all see me? That one view? Y'all see me? I'm out here showing out.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here.
Today.
An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive.
Make adjustment. We settled. We good.
It's still the first half.
We good.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to force everything either.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, 49ers.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Good play. You got me.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
17 yards. First down, San Francisco.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo.
Ooh, he didn't see that coming. He didn't see it coming. I had to slow him down. Got to slow him down to blitz sometime. Push him back with a blitz. That's what it's about. That's when the blitz is perfect when they didn't see it coming. The blitz is perfect when they don't see it coming.
Throwing on second and long.
Good play. Oh, my God.
His throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And it's third down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
You got pressure, too. You got to think about the pressure, too, Whiskey.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Good play. Good play, Whiskey. I didn't see that coming, Whiskey. Good play.
San Francisco.
Good play. I don't know who that number 5 is, but you came through on time.
36 yards.
Good play.
And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit.
I know Woo's going to figure it out. Woo's going to figure it out, but you don't know about it. I got to do my shit now.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
On second down now, it's Patterson. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
He's tackled at the
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Good defense.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about the defender running with the receiver.
Probably eating right now.
Understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away. Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Good play.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards.
I'm playing the game. See me playing the game. Why you want to get on my lap?
First down.
Sit down right here. Big boy. Sit down like a big boy.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis in this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's going to lose yardage and be picked up to the 25.
Playing around me, man.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. First down on play action. Now Garoppolo.
Right there, baby boy.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. All right, well,
you overthrew it too, man. You got to look, you overthrew it too.
On the NFL slate, some great games coming up. I'm just looking early here Sunday. You got Carolina, Tampa Bay. Wondering if Tampa can get the win there. Detroit and Green Bay both 1-0. That's intriguing. An in-division game. And
he dropped it.
Washington and Arizona, you probably wouldn't
now
highlight that.
Now you capping.
One of those teams, excuse me, is going to be 2-0.
Yeah, that's going to be a whole lot of fun to watch. And how about the Sunday nighter? New England at Seattle. Cam Newton now leading the Patriots, and Russell Wilson was so sharp in the opener at Atlanta. And then, of course, on Monday night, the opening of the Raiders' new stadium with the Saints coming to town. I'm really excited about that one.
Yeah, I don't touch the shit. I don't touch the shit.
If there was ever a stadium that looked like a Raiders stadium, it's that one.
It certainly does, doesn't it? And, you know, I don't want to steal anything from anyone else or any movies or whatever, but the theme music, you got to know, is going to be dark and powerful, just like the Raiders want it to be.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
Ooh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You came there late though. You came there a little late though, but you were there though.
His keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
That was a good play though.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky.
Good defense again.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now Trubisky on 1st down.
Good job, Whiskey. Good job, man. I try to do you dirty, man. Fuck it.
And he is all the way up past the 25.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores.
Hey, you put Sherman in because Sherman's injured. You put him in?
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores.
Yeah, if you put him in, then it's probably why. You know, Sherman ain't as fast as he used to no more. You know, they got him kind of slow now.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
from the gun. Garoppolo. He'll let it fly. He's got a man. Complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Oh, we looking goofy out here. Oh, shit.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
About to get right back.
San
Francisco
touchdown.
San Francisco.
Raheem Mostert in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers are back within a score.
Makes the
Gold with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
A gain of 13 yards. And the 49er first down.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. Nowhere to go that time. They maybe got a yard up to the 40.
That's a lot.
At the 40-yard line.
Try me game
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo.
Oh, should have been a pick. It's on his ass. Should have been a pick.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down.
I'm broadcasting. I'm broadcasting.
Able to knock that one away.
You come watch. Now check me out. I'm out here.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And this won't be enough.
He's on there. He's up there. You got to check him.
Stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Got him.
Pressure, and he's
Got him.
down. A Bear sack.
That's your fault, man. That's your fault.
Going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great.
You didn't pay attention. You see the red line? The red line, you boy, your awareness is bad, family.
Handoff comes to Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run. Montgomery. And he'll get about 5.
What's up? I got the broadcast. I don't know what I can do. The broadcast up. Hold on. Let me pause it. Let me pause it right now. It's up. It's up. I'm looking at it right now. It's up. That's what I'm doing right now.